see in the background is Mae Bay. Today we're on the longtail boat, a private tour. So we have the boat all to ourselves for 3 hours. Mae Bay in the background, a lovely beach. However, entry fee is maybe €12, which isn't too bad if you want to see it, but I did hear it's overrated. So you can get your boat and just see it from here, because it's literally just a beach. And now, if you could swim and chill there for the day, I'd do it. However, you can't even swim anymore. It's a protected area. Because we can't swim, we're happy enough to stop in this area of Mae Bay and hop in here for free. It's a lovely area. All the other boats here, people jumping in. Lovely. And we have arrived at the Paradise Beach after snorkeling from all the way over there. Nice fish on the way. Wow, look at them scenes, look at that. Isn't that incredible? Deadly, deadly stuff. Awesome. You like it? Wow, that's paradise. That's it. We're gonna head back to our boat then continue the tour. Philae Bay is where we're at now, and it's absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. Very busy though too, so we're just going to have a little look, and now I'm basically going to turn around. And that's it. Next stop is to the Viking Cave, or else we're heading straight to Monkey Beach. So that was the end of our longtail boat tour, and it went on for 3 hours. We took a private boat and it only cost us €50, and yeah, it was just a lovely, lovely experience. Chosen the cheapest accommodation for tonight. Just one night we got, just checking out now. And this is what our apartment looks like. So very close to the beach, which is nice. And here's a look at the room inside. That's what she looks like. That's the bed there. That's the light flickering. This place was €38 a night for the cheapest room available on the night we booked. PP is more expensive, so expect to pay more for accommodation, more for food, more for everything while on the island. That's the shower. Somehow you're supposed to shower in here on top of everything. Anyways, we're going to get out of here now and we're going to move on to our next accommodation in PP. We have a different accommodation because it's cheaper to book this night and then a night somewhere else and a night somewhere else. That's what we're going to do, and try different accommodations around the island. So let's go check out the next one. Here is our second accommodation on the PP island. This one came out to €26 for the night. So let me show you a look. It's a tree house. Cool stuff. There we are. It's up really high. And I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. Now, this was the cheaper accommodation in the area on the same resort, shall we say, because it has a fan and not AC. Here's the room, simple bed, toilet, shower. Doesn't look as bad as the other ones we've been at so far. It's quite alright in this room actually, I have no complaints. There's your views. That is one pro. You get a pretty lovely view from up here. Here we go for dinner. Chicken, rice and cashew nut. What a dish. The food in Thailand, definitely the best food in the world without a doubt. And then evenings they have entertainment. In a lot of places they do these fire shows. And last but not least, we had the reggae bar where they get tourists to jump in and fight each other, and both people who participate get a bucket of beer. But sure, there was lads going in here with zero experience, and then there was fellas who are fighting them who had experience. So you just see some poor lads getting the head knocked off them. We stayed here till close though. There was real Muay Thai fighters from Thailand fighting in there as well. It was unbelievable. Okay guys, I am on the island of Koh Lanta in Thailand. Tomorrow we will check out, after spending 4 nights here at our accommodation. It's called Non Du Lay. This was €22 a night, so €11 each. And this was our favourite accommodation so far, I think. Was it your favourite?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, our favourite. €22, which means it was basically the cheapest accommodation we've had so far. Also the best. Location's prime. Good spot. If you're coming to Lanta, well, number one, I do recommend getting a motorcycle. That's our little baby there. On the Scoopy, has great power. It takes the two of us up some of the biggest hills you've ever seen, and that's only 110cc, so you pay more for more cc, and they'll tell you, you know, you need it for getting up the hills. They're not wrong, it does help, but this fella has got up the most craziest hills ever, so listen, that does the job. Okay guys, we landed at our second beach, and this is the one we're going to chill at now for a while. There's water on that side, there's water on this side. Look at the scenes here as this beach stretches the whole way out. Lovely white sand out over there. Actually there's lovely white sand right here, but the difference is the sun's not shining on it. I'll be back in a minute. Plenty of gorgeous spots, good food. We had a good curry masanda last night. We had some nice spring rolls, and I got another curry and got one beer. It all came to about €14. In the end, Koh Lanta was our favourite island. It felt the most authentic, the least overcrowded. It had beautiful beaches and it was just so chill. Our last night in Koh Lanta, this is where we're at. We're going to do a sunset swim now. Last night we ate our food up in a place just along there. You can see there's many restaurants along the beach. It's a lovely spot. And we'll do our swim, and then we're going to head over to the old town just to check it out. I don't know if there'll be much over there, but it'll be dark by then as well, so I'm going to produce away probably now. But yeah, just wanted to show you this. That's it, Koh Lanta. Next stop, Krabi. Okay guys, good morning. From on the way to the Tiger Cave. We're going up for sunrise. I think all we did, we're on about steps 600 and something. Look what we have to do. 1,060 steps. Just like that. It's absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, quite challenging, but not too bad because the sun hasn't risen. If the sun was up, I'd say this would be extremely difficult. We're gonna get to the top anyways and show you what it's like from the top. Let's go. And the views from the top. 1,260 steps. Tiger Cave. For sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. What a great way to start the day. A hike for sunrise. The only way to do this is in the heat. Ball game. 25 minutes it took us. 45 on Google. We did well. Here's the monkeys coming for us on the way back down. By the way, there's a look at the steps. Right, putting this away before the monkeys rob us. After climbing to the Tiger Cave viewpoint this morning, still this spot, which I don't think is as high up, is still the better view, I think, in my opinion. Look at this, where we're now having breakfast. Unbelievable. If you're in Ao Nang, I 100% recommend coming to this spot. Let me show you around. I like it because it's the greenery. You're really looking out into what looks like the rainforest. Okay, we're gonna leave our cafe spot now. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow. Class stuff. Can go for a little spin on the motorbike. And yeah, Have a nice day. First stop after the cafe. It's kind of Thailand I wanted to see. That viewpoint earlier, that was what I thought when I thought Thailand. Not, you know, didn't come for the busy streets or party areas. Stuff like this. This is awesome. This is the kind of thing you're gonna get if you rent a bike and you head out of town. You just look on Google Maps and you try and come up with some cool spots. Unreal. Floating through the rainforest onto this little beach, so very noisy. Insects. Hopefully the beach is alright. This will deter the snakes, I hope. Just like St. Patrick. They are so noisy. You wouldn't even hear a snake if you were to hiss at you. Whoa, I just got a web. Damn. I seen a spider the size of my hand on Phi Phi the other week. That was insane. I'm gonna hold this out like this. What is that noise, man? Break any webs in my path. I'll see you guys at the beach. So we found the beach. Guys, look at that view out there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sun is out now in full force. It's a hot day. I think it's about 33 degrees. There are 2 people on this beach here actually. What a day. What a day. Pai Plong Beach, guys, for our evening sunset dip. We just walked over the Monkey Trail is what it's called. If you're in Ao Nang, this one is worth checking out. It's a gorgeous little beach with nice palm trees. Nice spot, quieter, cleaner, calmer beach than over there at Ao Nang if you're looking for somewhere to swim. We just did this there and watched the sunset as we took our dip. And we walked along the Monkey Trail. So it's an old little trail, wooden planks, wooden staircases, monkeys along the way. But that's it, gorgeous beach here. That's the spot. We're up early to go hit the Railay Beach, take a boat out there. We'll see you in the morning for that. Okay, we landed on Railay Beach just a while ago and we took about a 15-20 minute walk to bring us to this lovely beach on the other side. Hey guys, welcome to our stay in Khao Sok National Park. This is where we're at. This is our room. This is our mosquito net. Good thing we've got one. This is where we're staying for the night. There's a campground where you can get a tent or a room like this. And we paid 20 euros, I think, something like that. And you get breakfast included. The best breakfast we've got included so far in Thailand. Most places they just give you coffee and toast. They just include it at most places anyways. No spot, but let's take a walk anyways. So this is the campground we're staying on. 20 euro a night. Here's our gaff. I'm going to walk you down. I'm going to take a swim in the river. Khao Sok is the oldest rainforest in the world. One of the oldest rainforests in the world. When we showed up here last night, the room looked different though. It wasn't like the photos. We got this on the photos, but the yoke we got I'll show you now, it's going to be behind me. But it had a massive hole on the floor and the bed was on the floor. And as you can see in that room, anything could get in, well, sort of. This is where we were staying last night. And there's a big gap on the floor. I don't know if you can see that one in the background. But like, Jesus, the snakes and everything could be in, so they could. Now chances are rare, I'm sure, but when you're lying on the floor and your head's right beside that gap, and there's all sorts of yolks out here, I'm thinking twice. So we just said to everyone, look, we actually booked a different room, so she'll have to move us there tonight, and we're going to stay in that place with mosquito now. Here's a spot, Khao Sok area, guys, lovely area. Khao Sok is a cool place. People are just kind of floating, spinning along in the rivers, having a nice time in there. You can do like tubing and all, and little kayak tour down the river. That's something actually I wish I had more time for. We're gonna hop in the river and I'll see you on that tour tomorrow. Peace. Guys, here's our room. We made it to a peaceful and quiet, relaxing stay on the Khao Sok Lake. Really the noise of the place, guys. Beautiful and gorgeous and all, but the noise is a bit mental. Obviously this is all old stuff here and all. Now when the boats come in, which they haven't in quite a while, the houses are rocking side to side. It's actually quite comical, to be fair. But at the moment, this is just caused kind of by people walking up and down to their rooms. The place is rattling. It has gone a little bit quieter, but you still hear the pumping and banging, which is quite funny if you ask me. I don't know if they're all like this out in the Khao Sok Lake, but look, it is what it is. I don't really care, I just kind of laugh about it. This trip was 90 euros per person, and we get the boat tour, we get one night here, we get all food included, we get lunch, dinner, tomorrow breakfast and lunch, and I'll show you the rest of what's included. A long tail boat ride out to our stay, kayaks there, we can take kayaks now, we can go for a swim, all that kind of crack, and then there's some little jungle safaris included, 2 1-hour trips between today and tomorrow. So this park here, you can get the chance to see elephants in the wild. And that's what we did, we went looking for elephants in the wild. Now breaking news, we didn't find any elephants, but a group before us did see elephants about a month before that. I think it's just crazy that they're just tipping around. We did see spiders though. We seen inside of a cave that they brought us to. We seen wild boars, we seen monkeys, we seen different types of birds, and I seen a king cobra cross our path as we were walking. Absolutely insane. So that was it then. We spent our night in the floating bungalow. I think we paid like 5 or a tenner to upgrade and have a better room with AC and a private bathroom. I'm so glad we did that. And then in the morning we went for like a little sunrise spin on the boat to go looking for the elephants again, but there was no joy, but we had a great trip. I'm very happy we headed out here. Hello guys, and welcome to the island of Koh Phangan. Let's go explore, see what Koh Phangan is all about. Now here's the old watering hole where people are going for a swim. The scenes in Koh Phangan is very mountainous area, very steep hills to drive up on the motorbike. Good few of these kind of waterfall bathing spots, which are nice, they're cool. Hey guys, just had a little dip at this beach here we found. It's a lovely spot. Here's our next beach, another wavy one, but prefer this beach now. It's lovely little palm trees and all. We just had a bit of food. Koh Phangan is more expensive for breakfast, for lunch. We got 60 baht pad thais now. They're 100 out here, so double. Breakfast we couldn't seem to find any cheaper for like $5 each. Normally it could be about, well, maybe €4 each sometimes. Not too bad. But yeah, cool spot. Hey guys, we're on Koh Phangan. This is Koh Mai beach. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, the colour of the water. And there's a sandbar here, but we're gonna swim out or walk out on that sandbar to get over to that island and see what the crack is. So we're about halfway there now, and we're walking on sand, which is good. It got quite deep there at one point, but it looks like we can kind of see the sandbar for the most part on the way out. Yeah, nearly there. And we're here at last. It only took about 10 minutes. Some of the nicest water I've seen since we've been in Thailand, and actually one of the nicest spots too. Only 2 people on the beach by the looks of it so far. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're leaving the island. Okay, lunch in Koh Phangan, and I did promise to show a bit of the food. So this is a sweet and sour dish with a fried egg added on top. This meal probably comes to about €2.80 for our lunch, nice and healthy. And I got some garlic and pepper chicken, kind of look like mine, just different sauces. Gorgeous bit of food. That's what we're living off for lunch each day, about €2.50 odd. Brilliant. Malibu Beach didn't disappoint, check it out. It's a lovely spot, just for chilling. Absolutely lovely. The water is a divine colour. People are playing, having a bit of crack. Nice scenes of the mountains there. Peace out. It's an abandoned building and it's got a view of the beach. Multiple abandoned buildings, not just one. It's like a whole holiday village. Everything gone from it. Crazy. Totally abandoned. Unbelievable. Great location too. There's our beach, guys. Oh, it looks so blue. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe we'll pop down to that one for a swim. So this is Ren Noi Beach. This is a look at it here. Actually, it's a more quieter one here. Seems like there's a hotel and just people have their hotel behind me, right on the beach. So gorgeous spot. Hadrin Beach, last but not least. That's where they have the full moon party. I love Koh Phangan. Do I love Koh Phangan? Being our last day here. I say I like it. It's nice. We did 5 nights in total. It was nice. We seen what we seen. We had enough time to chill out in the end after five nights. So good spot. Would I come back? I wouldn't be in a rush. Is it worth a visit? I think so. Some nice beaches. Last night in Koh Phangan. Peace out. Okay guys, so when you get a tour of the house, this is a spot called the Pier, which we really like. About €40 a night for yourself a room like this. Now when we came in, there's, you know, big kind of gaps in the doors, big gaps in the floors as well. But Hannah's taped that down so keep the bugs out. Just have a little towel there on the door to stop things coming in now, so we're ready to check out here anyways. Here's a quick look now. This is the bathroom here. I have to keep that door closed at night because the mosquitoes will be in the room. That's how she looks, you're right outside there. But nice shower. I've been fond of this shower, to be honest. Does the job, feels cleaner than others, I think. There's the gaff. Some nice little gaffs. Hammock's been proper chill to be lying on. I'll show you what the beach looks like over here. Been killed with mosquitoes, so we try to sit out in the evening. You have about 20 mosquitoes flying over your head. And they are proper biters. That's the crack. Look at that. Going for a ferry now and over to Koh Tao Island. We have 5 nights booked. We might extend by another 2 though. We'll see how we feel. That's the spot. Happy with this spot here at the pier. Supplies are minimal. They don't drop in any toilet paper in the days we're here, or soap or towels, or but it's Thailand and it's 40 quid, so what do you expect? Just had dinner and arrived on Seri Beach. The place is a vibe. A lot younger crowds, people hanging out at the bars, drinking, having a bit of crack. But yeah, gorgeous spot nonetheless. Definitely Koh Tao. Gonna have a buzz, a nice buzz. Looks like the spot. And the sky is looking well. And we're getting our, I think it's called a roti or a banana pancake. I'm not sure. Nutella and banana. Nice. And this kind of Thai pancake. It's being made by the master chef, made by the master chef. And it's super good, money back #1 guarantee as well. So our money is #1 guaranteed to be returned.
The best burger in international.
This one is also a beef and cheese burger. So I wonder if the pancake is going to be the best in international. I'm going to find out now. The master chef cooking up a storm now behind there. I forgot to vlog the food. We had some nice pancakes, spring rolls, and then we're having Thai tea and a cappuccino at this spot here. It's a viewpoint which you pay only 20 baht to enter. There's some lovely little platforms here. We're just chilling here for the day. Lovely spot. This is gorgeous. Love the nets, real comfy. Don't need the beach, it's not too sunny. So yeah, we're going to chill here for a good while today. €16 snorkeling trip today on Khao Tao. This is what it looks like. Now downstairs is busy and the seats are uncomfortable, but we found our way upstairs and got some bean bags which are real chill as well. Sangton Tours is who we went with, so at least today it looks to be the best one. Okay, and this is what the island looks like. But there's actually a bit of a hike up here behind us. We're going to climb to the top and see the island from the top. Let's go. Up these steep steps now to get to the top. Oh, a 20-minute queue to get to the top. We're finally at the top. Good 25-minute wait, I say. Oh, absolute cracking view. Oh my god. Look at that. It's packed now as well, but that view is definitely worth it. That's a brilliant view.
Your love, you got that hold over me. Long as I got your love, you know that I'll never leave. When I wanted you to share my life, I had no doubt in my mind.
Right, so here we are at Shark Bay. This one is so picturesque, such a beautiful beach. Take a look at that. Lovely and tropical. And I'm just going to go through which is a few of the lovely beaches that we've seen on Koh Tao. Now, the only thing was you had to pay for a lot of them. Like this one was a $5 if you wanted to get onto Shark Beach. This one here is an entry fee as well. Look at that, beautiful. Look at all the rocks. I just think it's so cool. We really love this one. How unique the rock formations were here. But yes, in terms of free beaches in Koh Tao, there wasn't very many left to choose from. We just found it strange having to pay to enter a beach, and it didn't cost much, to be fair. However, I suppose if you were staying for a long time and you wanted to go to the nice beaches or even the viewpoints as well, they would cost an entry fee. Again, it's a small amount, but just something we're not used to. Look at this rock was deadly. I actually climbed up to the top of that there and jumped off. It was the only way down. You might have to climb back down on that rope. It would have been too dodgy. But yeah, that's the beach in Koh Tao. We loved our experience nonetheless. Had a great time. Lovely, nice beaches. Right, so early morning. It's about 8:30. And we've been up since 6:30 to come here to the sticky waterfall in Chiang Mai. It was an hour motorcycle ride. And a few things on the agenda. Another place called Dante Wada. We'll check that out next. That's about a half an hour spin from here, and then after that we're going to go and see elephants. For now we just walk down to the bottom here and we walk up this waterfall. So yeah, we'll see what the crack with that is. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I just can't get over the beauty of this place. Absolutely gorgeous. Up the steps there we go. Now the final hurdle and we're off the top. That took 10 minutes at an easy pace. That was so nice. There's a little snake going and buy a path on the way back. Now we're feeding the elephants at the Kanta Elephant Sanctuary. 1,500 baht, so about €42 for the day now. We're going to do a few bits including feeding them. So I'm going to feed them now. There you go. That's so cool. He just picks it up with his trunk. There you go. Awesome. So now we made the elephants these little protein balls, so we're going to feed them. Bun, bun, bun.
Fun, 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 fun.
I think it's one of the final parts, but actually the GoPro's going to die anyways. There's the last part really, just give them an hour wash in the river. We're going to leave our stuff here and we can get in and wash them if we want. Where's the sunrise? We're looking for the sunrise. So that'll be the city of Chiang Mai down there. The sun is rising straight out there, it's just coming out above the cloud now. I'm going to put this away so we can enjoy the moment and enjoy the sunrise. Moving on after this to the next location, which will be revealed shortly. So there's the Grand Canyon. We got here at 10 AM and it was dead quiet. We're actually just leaving now. I didn't decide to vlog because, well, we just wanted to enjoy it, I suppose, and we did enjoy it. It was great fun. About €20 I think for the ticket. We actually got it on Agoda, so it ended up being cheaper. I did jump off the 10-meter jump. This one is 8 and that one is 10. See above where your man's walking. These two girls look like they're going to give it a shot. Yeah, fair play. Oh, what a jump. So I did do that one off cam. Hannah got a bit scared. She was thinking about it. Maybe 10. Ooh, great jump. Awesome. Cool stuff. So that's it. Right, on our way out. Okay guys, an exciting day today. It's 8:30 in the morning and we're about to take off to do the Hong Son loop. Over 600 kilometers. So lots of driving, and here's the bike we have right here. We got a deal because we rented it for a week, otherwise it'd be 400 baht a day, which is about €12, and it probably came out to about 270 a day for renting it for the week. We're going to do probably one of the coolest mountain drives in Thailand, so I heard. Also, so the internet says. This is our hotel, capital O rooms. There you go, Lana Hotel. 17 quid a night. I didn't even show you, but it was clean, lovely, nice staff. We ask, could we leave our bag, one of our bags here, and we're allowed to leave our bag here for a week, which is awesome because otherwise if you go to a storage unit you pay like a $5 a day. So we saved like 35 quid just from asking. You don't ask, you don't get. We'll probably check in here when we're done and when we're back. We're going to take off now and drive to Pai, which will take about 3 hours, but we're going to be going slow, so it'll probably take maybe 3.5, 4, but we're also going to take in some stops along the way as well. Let's have a safe an enjoyable journey. And we've arrived in Pai, and it looks gorgeous already just driving into town. This is our room for, this was €17 a night. It's really nice actually. Nice and clean, nice and quiet, peaceful. Look at that. Gorgeous. So yeah, we like it a lot. We just woke up from a nap. Had to nap. Yeah, been up early all week, but that's good. We're getting in a new routine and getting up early, which is nice. Up at 6:30 every morning. And yeah, done a nap, chill out for a bit, and then we're gonna go to some spot for sunset. So that's it, we'll see you then. Alright, quick one. Bamboo Bridge in Pai. On Google Maps the pictures didn't look too incredible, but the reviews were great, and as once you get here you just, I don't know what it is. It's so simple, but it's just good. I think it's kind of the same thing with Pai. It's just so nice to hear not a really big, busy, bustling city or town, so just the noise and nature is nice out here. That's it, we're gonna sign off now and just enjoy this place. Let's look at the Bamboo Bridge. Okay, after a day of chilling and organising and planning stuff in a bit of shade by a nice cafe, only a 60 baht pad thai. Now arrived at Pai Canyon. Absolute cracker, as you can see. Look at this. You'd travel the world just to see a spot like this. Unbelievable, unbelievably dangerous too. Look how you walk along there. Big trouble if you fall. But look at all the spots here. Absolutely gorgeous. And now we're here for the sunset. Gonna enjoy it. Get our dinner on the walking street probably this evening, and up early for sunrise. Back on the road. Alright, peace out. Okay, 6 AM rise, and we're going for the sunrise. Look at this class spot. Probably one of the highest points in Pai. And we drove through a Chinese, looks like my hair from the helmet. We drove through a Chinese village on the way up. I actually forgot, some man told me that there was a ton of Chinese people who lived in Pai. And that's only clicked now when I've seen this. We have a big Chinese village up the hill. What a cool spot. It was so cool driving through the Chinese village, like being in China. Let's go see what the view looks like from the top. People have tents up there and everything, that's cool. There's tents around, so I wonder how you end up camping here. This is one of my favourite sunrise views of all time, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely love it. I mean, the scenery in general here is incredible. Back on the road. Pai coffee, guys, at this viewpoint. A town we'll be visiting this evening is called Ban Rak Thai. It's on the border. Well, you can leave the town and cross the border to set foot on the soil of Myanmar. So I don't know if it's possible or we can, or what's the story of visas, but for the sake of touching the land, it might be nice. So we may see if we can get there later. Otherwise, here's this absolute banger of a spot for a viewpoint. We're gonna have our Thai coffee. Thai tea or Thai coffee, either or are unbelievable. That's it. Good stuff. Chill out for a little bit now and hit the road again soon. Look at that. Oh. Here's the border crossing to Myanmar. There's some Myanmar lads. Right, there you go. Stepped in Myanmar. I'm out of here before we get caught. Thanks Myanmar, another country visited. Woo! Okay, and we say goodbye to Chinatown. And goodbye to Myanmar. Look at this, guys. That was our crazy adventure. Next stop, Mae Hong Son. And we'll be arriving into town just as it gets dark. It's about 6 now. So yeah, what an adventure. Peace out. Now we're just around the corner from our gaff and we're having a little 7-Eleven party. They have a pizza sandwich. It's a Hawaiian pizza sandwich for €1, and another one of those for me, and then a little bao bun gnocchi, I think, with like pork inside, we think, and then this yolk, that was like 20 baht, so that was like 80 cents. This was like 90 cents or something. That was like 60 cents, that was like 90 cents. They're probably like €1. They're dumplings. We're gonna try all this stuff. We haven't had anything except the pizza sandwich before. So that's our dinner, because it's quick and easy. They just throw it in the microwave. And boom. And then 2 more beers for when we get home. Yeah. All that for like £7, like £3.50 each. Anyways, that's our day. We'll be home by like 8 PM. It's only around the corner. And back up early to do it all again tomorrow. Peace. Good morning. Looking at a bit of a cloud inversion there. It's all misty and foggy down below. We just drove through it. This is the side that you watch the sunset from. Just over there is where the sun will rise. So we're here to see the sunrise. We're up early again. And stomach's feeling kind of the sickest it's felt since I got here. Hoping it'll pass. I took 2 activated charcoals. Hopefully this isn't the beginning of something bad, but I'm gonna have faith in the good and presume we'll be all good. Yeah, that's it. Look at that, gorgeous. So around to watch the sunrise, and then I may go back and just chill out for a bit until I feel a little bit better. Then we'll go enjoy our day from there. Okay guys, here we are. We're a bit off the trail. We went a scenic route, more scenic than the Hong Son route. And yeah, it adds about an extra 45 minutes to the journey, but we get to go up crazy mountains and end up in places like this, which is lovely. I'm gonna lie here, maybe take a little bit of a nap if I can. I don't know, even lie down for a couple of minutes because I'm wrecked. That's the crack. Chill out and then hit the road again, see what we see. The sun is just setting, so we'll call that a day. We still have an hour and a half left. Won't be there till 7:10, and that will be 4 hours of driving today, the biggest drive of them all so far. Took a different route, a bit off the Mae Hong Son loop, and it was just incredible views and totally just out in the middle of nowhere like this, as you can see. See you tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling good by tomorrow, because I've been kind of struggling today and really low energy, but nonetheless been able to get through it so far. So that's it. Peace. Right, so we're doing a little guided hike here in Doi Intanon National Park. Doi Intanon is the highest peak in Thailand. I believe it's over 2,000, but this is a hike that you do near it. This is close to the highest point we get. Here's a bit of a viewpoint. Again, you can't see much of the smoke. I think that's the smoke season. What looks like that cloud is possibly pollution. Anyways, nice buzz. So that was the national park. We went up to see the highest point, and there was actually no view at all. You could actually drive right up to it. Was the park worth visiting? I wouldn't go out my way, put it that way. Cool little hike to do nonetheless, but the mountains we found, like, it was nearly all the same views on that road trip within no time. So the inland nature did all kind of look the same. We weren't like overly impressed or anything by it. Nonetheless, we had an incredible road trip experience. We just loved it, driving all the roads and the experience the whole way. We loved our experience in Thailand. The people were great and we loved the food.
So from there, we went back to Chiang Mai, then we went to Chiang Rai, and then we went straight over to Laos. And Laos, we absolutely loved the nature in Laos. It was definitely one of our favourite countries we visited. So coming up next is our experience of backpacking through Laos.